Hello.
Happy New Year!
Hi everyone.
Who have we got in? We've got Charlie Grant and A Up Me Ducks as usual. Nathan Reader with his usual What's Up quiz actually. Linda's here. Evening gentlemen and a Happy New Year everyone, she says over on YouTube.
Hello.
Hello. Better turn the sound off. We've forgotten so much. We've done one quiz so far and we were so rusty.
Right, I think that's all I do.
But weirdly, one of the bands that I tend to rave about a lot, Lunar Blue, Brighton-based band, one of the guys turned up and did the quiz with his girlfriend, which was really fun. They actually won second to last, won 35 quid on second to last, which was quite cool. Good evening, Joan. Lovely to have you back too.
Hello, Fiona. There we go.
Well, I feel really high.
Hello, Christopher Rees. Hello, Martine.
Hello, Martine.
Happy New Year. I'm doing the quiz this, Fran. Hello, Fran.
Hello. Apparently, Fran sent us a message. She's got someone special coming to the station tomorrow. They're pausey coasters that you've got.
Sarah got on me.
Yolanda says, hi guys, indoors again. I was not feeling too fabulous, so I thought I'd drop in. Well, why not?
Nicola says we're on mute. Are we? My Dark Ghost over on Twitch.
Is everyone else thinking we're on mute? Because we see that we're broadcasting.
Yeah, we saw.
Have you got it on silence, Nicola?
Well, she doesn't know we're saying that because it's on silent, bro.
Shall we type?
Hola, feliz ano nuevo from Tracy and Charlie Kitchen, Southern Spain near Malaga. Great to see you guys. Anne says nope. So we're not on mute. Up your volume, Nicola.
Just say we're not on mute.
Good evening from Austria, says Bev. Hello.
Hello in Austria.
Austria, eh? Chris Reed says I can hear you both nicely. Good.
Angela says, hello, long time no see. We can hear you. But there's not well, but there's sound. Oh, do we need to be a bit louder, guys?
I don't think so. We're peaking on our thing there almost.
Yeah. Sound is fine, says Yolanda, so I will take it as fine.
Well, there you go then. So rusty.
I know.
There we go.
Something's bound to go around tonight that we've forgotten about. I've got the felt balls there. That's good. We've got that.
I've done felt balls.
I've got the marathon.
Do you have an ice break? We did.
I haven't logged on to PayPal yet. I'll look on PayPal just in case someone has been nicely generous to us.
Probably my tiny speakers, says Angela. Oh, thank you, Tracy Kitchen, who sent us a donation on the 9th. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Susanna. Who else have we got in? How are we doing on numbers? I'll have a quick nosy. Says it's live now. Let's get on there. Oh, not too bad.
Anne says very glitchy. Doesn't know if it's her or not.
Anybody else got glitches? So how was your New Year, Christmas and New Year? We had fun. Alex went up to his mum. Well, his mum came down here. And then he went back up north with his mum. My mum, his grandma, came down early. And then I took her back. Alex came back home. I was a day behind him. And he picked up COVID again. Poor soul. And I dodged it again. That said, I did stay in. I didn't go out.
Hello, Claire. Happy New Year. There it is.
What are you doing?
Will you stop pointing it out and talk to the people? My God, it's been 2 years and you still haven't learned.
Got the money put upside down.
Again, why are you telling everybody?
Because it's fun.
Just get on with it. Christ, on a bike.
3 seconds to meltdown, I reckon. Oh dear.
We're already being conned by our streaming company. I don't need any more crap tonight.
He's not happy. There we go.
Right.
As you may have seen on our social media feeds, we do have 2 brand new quizzes coming up. One of them we can tell you exactly where and when it is. The other one we can only give you clues to. We can't actually name it at the moment because they want to put the initial publicity out there first.
Thanks from the Wings Bird Sanctuary. Glad you're back, love from Cornwall. Thank you very much. Yeah, I got the Omicron, Tracy. But the weird thing is, I'm going to tell you later in the quiz about all the weird stuff that happened due to that.
Yes.
Very bizarre stuff. Jenna Fangirl, it's me, Jenna, looking for you, and I follow you on Twitch. Thank you, Jenna.
Hey.
I need to sort Jenna out with some Twitch streaming stuff as well, because she wants to start streaming soon. Yeah.
So, what have you lot been up to?
Shocking hair. I need to get my hair cut.
The kitchens have been partying a lot. I keep seeing sort of restaurant pictures that could pop up on my timeline from their profile. Thankfully, there's been no cricket. Happy New Year's, Mr. O'Shea.
Yolanda had both Christmas and New Year at home as the pub was shut. That's a load of bobbins, isn't it?
Don't get me started on that soapbox. I'm trying not
First one of the year. Let's not have a soapbox first one of the year.
No. I think everyone's on their own soapboxes already after today.
Yes. Let's keep the negativity at the door like we've always done. Kim O'Shea has been beating Danny up. Glad to hear it. Had a nice Christmas and New Year. Quality time with family and friends. Did the local Christmas quiz online this year. Went well, says Martine.
Cool.
Cheating on us with another quiz. I see how it is.
Daniel O'Shea had COVID over Christmas. That's what he's been up to.
Tracy and Mum calls it the Macron virus, which I think works better.
Oh dear.
We had such a fun third round tonight.
Yes.
One of those spare of the moment sort of things. We were trying to think of one and I just went, what about that?
I mean, it works. Some of the questions may be familiar to you because as it's the first quiz of the year, we do a bit of review of things that we've asked in the past.
Asked in the past.
Asked in the past. Say that carefully, can't you?
I'm having macaron cheese for tea, says Charlie Grant. And Danny lost his job.
Oh no! Oh, that's a big shame.
Nicola says she can hear you now. Hey!
Hey!
How about this then? Your quiz is better than the Campbellford Arms, says Fran. Well, I've never been there, but I'm glad that you said that. Thank you.
Yes, well, I'll say something more about that a little later.
I banged my elbow. Yeah.
And just says, nice, back online with you. You're both looking good. Hey.
Thank you. Although we're not looking good, really. But below here, it's a complete mess.
Moving over a bit.
No, get over there.
Oh, I was feeling weird sat on the seat. Shut up.
Get out of your personal space.
Yeah, then.
It's the opposite of the personal space. And Kim says, I've got to have Danny at home every day. Have you missed the sound effects I have, guys?
Oh, excuse me.
Alright, where do you think you are?
Well, we're a minute away from the first intro of the year.
Nothing special. It's the same intro we were all used to, apart from it's got a different year.
Have you changed the year?
Yes, I've changed the year. Oh.
No, you haven't. He hasn't changed the year.
No.
And we can't change it now.
No.
It's too late.
Fran says, Alex, you've got me tomorrow night. Good stuff.
You had one job.
I had
and
one
you
job.
messed up.
Right.
Well, you had two because you didn't change the parentheses around the the quotes around certain quotes.
This quiz I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes,
there
did.
There was one I changed.
No, you didn't.
I shall point it out when we get to it.
Missed all the banter between you two, Yolanda. I haven't. I'm sick of him already. It's only been 5 minutes. Not looking so ginger tonight, Alex, says Charlie Grant. That's because I'm not really ginger. Strawberry blonde. No, right, let's go.
It was just a red light, but it did it before, wasn't it?
Yeah. I told Roxanne not to put on a red light. Anyway.
So ignore the fact that it says 2021. It's actually 2022.
See you in a minute.
Bye.
We like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor.
It's 2022, we all know that. Sorry.
And then a stupid argument, something they said, and because he didn't like it, even though that he hardly even knows you, doesn't care 'cause he's barely even sober, doesn't know what you're doing, what you're saying, something's brewing in the air, you can feel it tonight, you're not alright, 'cause when he's broken and bleeding, he speaks without speaking. He says he'll fight to defeat them. And then he takes it to the street end until he's broken and bleeding. I speak, but I'm speechless. It happens every weekend. Happens every weekend. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We won't go straight to the floor. 'Cause we like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you know? We like to play, don't you
And thanks to Rats for letting us use their music for our intro.
As always.
Fun fact, the last time the January the 12th fell on Wednesday was 2011. Is that a fun fact? No?
Mhm.
Is that a fact?
Yeah,
Right.
I think he's playing on 11 and 22.
Mark is fake news. Do I get a point, says Danny? As always, it's paypal.me/, because actually you can see it there and also on there as well. So it's there and there.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm just looking at it on my phone.
Mm-hmm.
We've got subtitles going on.
Oh, and auto-captioned. Fantastic. Hi everyone, it's been a while since Ellie McLaughlin. Hello. Blackland, sorry, not McLaughlin. I'm reading too many McMooks in the name. Right. So paypal.me/quiz actually. There you go.
Shall we take that out and then we do this?
Mm. There they are. Quiz actually has felt balls. And there they are today.
And that's what I've added in. I've added in a certain amount of the tiny balls and a certain amount of the medium-sized balls.
Oh, Sarah's just popped along. She said, bonjour. So there we go. Hello, Sarah. Right. Right then. So let's get on with your first one then.
On the first round?
On the first round.
Right.
Yeah.
If the Angry Birds are watching, I have news for you in the recap of round 2.
Speaking of news, that's what round 3 is. Right. So round number
fake.
1 is begins with, and it is tonight. It all begins with Happy New Year. So every letter of Happy, New and Year will appear as the first letter to each answer. So you'll have one answer that starts with a H, 2 that starts with an E, 2 that starts with a P, so on and so forth.
And that means we've got 12 questions to this round. So don't try and work out how that could work with 10 questions. It's actually 12 questions to this round.
Yes. Just to avoid any confusion there. As I didn't even think of that. It would be quite confusing if you didn't know how the process worked. Right then.
So if you've got a pen and paper, it might be happy. It might be as good to write down Happy New Year down. And then as you've got your answer, cross out that letter. So it will reduce the number of letters available for the ones that you can't get.
Mm-hmm. Paul Molyneux over on Twitch says, Happy
Hello.
New Year.
Happy New Year.
Good to see you, my friend.
Yeah, long time no see.
Indeed.
I'm on the Prosecco. I thought I'd celebrate with you tonight.
In a weird twist of events, Mark started off last year drinking an alcoholic Prosecco while I drank alcoholic. And now it's the other way around. I'm now drinking no Prosecco because I'm not drinking alcohol. It didn't start on New Year's because obviously having COVID, I was like, there's no way I'm not drinking. So yeah, that's how that happened there.
He did numb himself quite heavily, let's put it that way.
Yes. Anyway, shall we get on with it? Right, question number 1 for you, I think.
Yes.
Because you're odd.
As I say...
Is that what you say?
A lot of these questions have been asked over the past year or so because we do try and do a bit of a review with the first quiz of the year.
Also pays to be a recurring customer, as it were.
Yes. What does the acronym REM stand for?
That might be a bit too loud, actually. I'll turn it a little bit more. There we go.
Oh, that's nice. It's fizzy.
Is it?
It's damp.
Is it also in a glass?
Well, when you think I nearly demolished your desk with it earlier.
Yeah, Jesus.
As I slammed it down by accident.
Scared the living crap out of me.
Show us your knickers for the first time in 2022. I can't see who it was.
Oh, much obliged.
There's his knickers.
Paul says, how long are you no alcohol? I don't know. I just feel like I was doing a bit too much by the end of the year.
All right, Ryan Hall.
So I'm going to probably...
First meme of the year's popped up.
I'll probably try and do it until I get bored of not drinking. We'll see how that goes.
First meme of the year has popped up. Ryan Hall's comment.
Remember the bacon every time, Mark. There you go. Jenna says, I know it. Yay. And Paul says, that's the Y ticked off. Oops. Right. Moving on, question number 2. Number 2, which company advertised on TV with the slogan, the world's local bank? So which company advertised on TV with the slogan, the world's local bank?
It was that one that you didn't change. That one there on the left in front of the
Well, why didn't you change that one then? Oh,
I did.
You didn't. You had one job. Just try and correct my one job and you didn't do it.
Because he's sitting in the spurtle, don't know where it is.
Doing no alcohol for January the first time ever. Not as fun, but I think my body's happy, says Marty. Longest I ever did it was, I think I lasted until May. I started on New Year's Day and I went all the way till May, and that was when I was about 23.
I did it last year and got to my birthday halfway through April.
There you go. That's nice. It's kind of fruity.
It's not bad, that, is it?
Oh, it does taste a bit like Prosecco. It's more sweet.
I did it at Christmas for your grandma. I got some breakfast juice and put that into as a buck's fizz. Because she didn't want too much alcohol, bless her. Question number 3. Onology is the study of winter or wines.
I think it's enology.
Enology. Okay, enology then.
I think. I don't know.
That's why I had that big pause.
Enology.
It's some kind of ology in it.
Yeah.
I don't want Twitter, I want PayPal. A quick nose.
I want money. That's what I want.
Dun, dun, that's what I want. Dun, 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 dun. Well, it looks like we might have had a couple. Yes, we've had. Oh, right, we've had a few, Alex.
For God's sake. I'll then identify again. Yes, confirm. There we go. Just so I can see the donations.
We've had a few, so if you want to read them out,
I shall do that as soon as
it
lets me in.
On your big... Shall we go to next question first so they can see it?
Yes. Number 4. Question number 4. Who presented The Sky at Night for over 50 years? So who presented The Sky at Night for over 50 years? Right, we've got Kim O'Shea, thank you very much. We have Danny O'Shea, thank you very much. And we also have Simon. Thank you very much. Happy New Year, chap. Nice to see you again. There we go. Thank you very much, guys. Can I ask Jon Snow, says Paul?
No, because he's retired.
And he knows nothing. It had to be said, didn't it?
Yes. He said that on Monday. Yeah, we had a fun time on Monday. Not full capacity, because it never is on the first one.
No. But it was a nice start. A nice, easy start. That's what we needed, really.
Yes.
Don't forget, you need the full name for the full 2 points.
Question 5. Which cheese is made backwards? And remember, start crossing off those initial letters off the words Happy New Year.
Paul says, "Oh my God, really? Yes, really.
Mm.
I know what you're talking about."
Have we done that one?
No.
Ah.
Whoop.
Oh. Breaking news, Mark didn't burn the veggie bacon at Christmas. At least I did veggie pigs in blankets.
Thank you, Karina. Number 6. Number 6. Which county's cricket ground is at Headingley?
Headingley.
Headingley. Headingley Sholdingley. Don't ever do that again.
That was a headbuttingly.
Don't ever do that again. I had a vegan Christmas. It was, I can't imagine a vegan Christmas. I had to have some sort of meaty protein. Tomorrow night is somebody who's been with me before. Cool.
She thinks.
Right.
Not sure. She just thinks.
Got 2 drinks on the go, I realise.
Mm.
Don't get me tea and I'll let me know secco.
No.
I'm doing surprise, says Jenna. You might do the opposite and just drink continuously for the remainder of January, says Sarah. I don't think you will. Are you selling those teas? We need to, yeah, we need to get on that. Unfortunately, there has to be a threshold we need to break before we can actually sell them en masse and actually make any money out of them. Otherwise, we would lose money making them. So we'll get that out. We might see if we can do some pre-orders, possibly, and see how it goes on that one.
Mm.
Jenna is doing surprisingly well. That's what she meant to say.
Question number 7. Who played Frodo Baggins in the Lord of the Rings trilogy? And it would be the first name that you used to cross out of Happy New Year.
But you need the full name to get the full 2 points. Although technically, it needs to be the movie version, because Ian Holm was actually Frodo Baggins in the radio play.
Oh, was it?
Hmm.
Well, that's interesting.
Which is weird.
Hmm.
Being in a relationship like that will do that to a person, says Danny.
I like that.
Mm.
Everyone pile on with likes on that one.
Whatevs. Number 8.
Oh, it's good to be back.
Indeed. Number 8. Which Amazon.com subsidiary is the world's largest supplier of audiobooks? So which Amazon.com subsidiary is the world's largest supplier of audiobooks?
Mm.
Paul says, please forgive spelling. Never. No, I'm kidding.
We never take points off for bad spelling because I'm the world's worst.
Oh, Fleur says, just like to share that Alec and I got engaged on Boxing Day.
Whoa!
Yeah.
But it's a good reason to do so.
Yes. Congratulations.
Right. Question number 9 even.
Which is German for no.
Which zone in the Crystal Maze TV programme began with an A? Oh, the congratulations are starting to pile in now.
My girlfriend's also agreeing with Danny that's the only way she's lasted 9 years. One of us has to be drunk at all times. Thank you. 6 special effects, says Charlie Grant. Indeed. All the rounds are made for tomorrow, Fran, unfortunately, and Jonathan's not one of them. What else have we got? Kim saying congratulations as well. The answer to question 5 will be revealed later, but seriously, do you I would give answer at the start of the year? What? Congratulatory knickers? Well, of course, if you ask so nicely.
Twice over.
There you go. And also there's the diorama that Jenna and Karina made for me. Of me, the tiny man, and the giant cow, and also a big cow pat. Which stinks of PVA glue still. Makes me feel sick.
Was it a pat on the head?
Number 10. Number 10. Name the song with these lyrics. Danny says, it's good to be back. Is it? I'm having my second thoughts. You've come this close to me. Look, I'm cut off, and you've got all that space on that side.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
Oh. Yeah, I felt weird sitting with you.
That's because you put more weight on than me over Christmas.
Fair enough.
Well, I did do the traditional bacon hot pot for Christmas Eve. And then also when Sarah and family came round, I made a vegetarian version of it as well. Without the bacon, obviously.
And even Jenna liked it.
Mm.
So what is that song with those lyrics? Don't forget, if you don't know the answer yet, you can see what letters remain and go from there, or wait till the end and then fill it in afterwards.
This is true. This is true.
It was very nice, thank you, Mark, says Jenna.
It's very Moorish. And you always make twice as much as you need, because the day after, when all the sauce is sunk back into the potato, you just cut it out in slices. It's amazing.
Mm. Do you want to do the question?
All right, question 11. Sorry. In Greek mythology, who fell in love with his own reflection?
Unfortunately, there's no M in Happy New Year, so you can't put Mark.
Can put Alex.
Hmm. I love my own reflection.
Mr. I'm not ginger. That's not. I nearly said a word then.
Hmm.
Why nearly give it away then?
Hmm. And finally, number 12. Number 12, who are Binky, Inky, Pinky, and Clyde? Hmm.
And you'll have to say that in a certain way for it to fit.
You have to say it in a funny voice.
You do that all the time.
Oh, also, a fun thing I've got tonight as well is I do have this that I've just added a few minutes ago. It's a slideshow of all of the memes that Charlie Grant has sent to us over the 2021. So I'll be playing that in the interim.
Mm.
Oh no, I've already effed up on one of my comments. I missed the word think out. Well, there you go. Think about it. Right, so that is year 12.
Yes.
And it's time for that volume down.
It is your marathon puzzle question, which you have had before. But can you remember the answer? Which state is Kentucky? What number is it? I'll give you 2 points for that. You can remember it. I can see it immediately now. Once you know, you know.
You know, you know. Right. Let's jump back there then. All right. Let's have a quick check of the donations, just in case. Oh, brilliant. We logged out again. Terrific.
Doesn't like you.
Yay.
Is anybody else getting subtitles on this? Because I haven't got any
You
subtitles.
can turn it off.
Can you?
Oh, Michael, thank you very much. Happy New Year, chat. Special wishes from Mike and Ed from Jamie's Giants.
Thank you very much.
All right. So will I be seeing you and the rest of Wilmers on Thursday? Hope so.
I shall be at the Lounge Quiz in Rottingdean tomorrow as well.
Mm-hmm. Right, recap time.
On to the recap.
The recap,
Yes.
as it were. There you are. Bam. And there is the donate button. Oh, it's a very awkwardly placed. You know what it is, guys. I don't think I need it on. You know what it is. Done.
You just want to put the memes up.
Yeah, paypal.me/quiz actually. You know who it is. Bam. There we are. Getting on playing in the background. Oh, for God's sake. Straight away, my worst enemy. Bristol County or Derby City. Kentucky could be anywhere on that map. I don't know, says Christopher. Tracy Hammond says, yes, I am, Mark. And Fran says, Mike, Alex wore his Knickers t-shirt at the last quiz at the station. I did, I was very sweaty.
It's all that weight you were carrying.
That's 2 jabs at my weight now, Jesus Christ.
No, it wasn't. It was a jab at the weight of the cow, you silly man. Oh, dear.
I don't remember what that one's about.
Not me neither.
Yolanda says she's found Kentucky. Good. Can I still send to the old PayPal, says Paul? Please don't, it won't go anywhere. It'll get refunded back to you.
No, the old PayPal, he's meaning markandalexquiz.com.
Oh, you could probably still do that, I suppose.
Yeah. I've only ever used one.
You could do that then, Paul. I recommend that you do the newer one, but it's up to you. Kim says she has subtitles.
Yeah, it's just suddenly appeared on mine.
Can I turn
on
that
Facebook?
off then? Let's have a look. See what I can do. See what I can see. Thank you, Martin, for becoming a follower. Thank you, Carolee, for sharing us on your stream. Nothing on there.
No, we can't see it.
Oh, there you go. Auto-generated captions.
Let's get rid of them.
I'll turn those off. There you are.
And as if by magic, they disappear. Well, they haven't yet. Well, that's because it's like 40 seconds later, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, music.
Music. Makes the people come together.
Yes. One of the bands that I'd been pushing when we were allowed to do music was Lunar Blue. And weirdly, as I said, he came along to the quiz on Monday and won that. At the same time, it's just come up on my memories from 3 years ago, going to the EP launch 3 years ago, which was quite fun. I'm doing a secret gig turn up. I know they're not going to be watching, so I can mention it. On the 20... Let me get the right date for you. Calendar. It's at the end of the month.
Dry January's taken a long time. You've encouraged me to succumb. Cheers, says Martin.
Saturday the 29th. I'm going up to Manchester to the Academy. It's a band that I've never seen before, headlining, called Pros. But the amazing 3210s are playing. Also JCK are playing, who we've played a few times. And Vonum are turning up as well. They're going to be in the audience, but Vonum are turning up. So I'm going up for that. So that's on that. If anyone's around and wants to say hi.
Hello, Joe. Happy New Year to you, and thank you for sharing us on your Facebook. Paul says, if I do pay to that PayPal and it doesn't work, someone in Nigeria is going to get a bit richer. Jenna says, I'm earning money for doing chores around the house, and when I hit 60, I'm going to give half to my friend, and I'll split the other half, give some to you, and put it towards my streaming. You keep it all, Jenna.
Yeah, keep it for your streaming.
Yeah.
Because it can be expensive, if we found out. Oh my word, happy first anniversary one.
Yeah, look at that one. Fantastic. Send to Mark Stark. Enjoy, chaps, says Paul. I'm going to make sure it's come to the right address. Charlie, wondering, £60 or 60 years old, Jenna? Got a long time to wait for either one. Thank you very much from Susanna Broadbridge and Paul Molyneux. Thanks for the quizzes. Thanks and Happy New Year, says Susanna. Thank you very much, guys. Very generous. £60. I don't get offered any money, says Sarah. Quick reminder as well, you need to pay for her taxi.
Taxi?
Yeah.
Yes.
She's got a taxi to work the day after.
Yes.
We haven't forgotten, Sarah. It's just it's one of those things that hasn't come up in conversation. Good evening, Andrea. Julia Sangster is in the house.
The randoms have arrived.
Oh dear. Fathers, lock up your sons. I'll talk about Genesis, Sarah. Well, still, the point remains. I'm so fascinated with these memes that come on the side.
Right, shall we go back to normal?
What do you mean back to normal?
Do the answers. It's answers time.
If we must.
We haven't said answers for such a long time.
Well, there you go then. Right then, answer time.
And it goes through to the next round straight afterwards.
Wonderful. There we go. Begins with Happy New Year. Let's jump right into it. Let's get right into the answers.
Okay. What does the acronym REM stand for? It is Rapid Eye Movement.
Unless you're the old aircraft guy who thinks it's Rapid Booze Movement.
Yeah, booze doesn't have an E in it.
He said, what about RBM? Come on.
All right.
Number 2. Which company advertised on TV with the slogan, the world's local bank? It was the Hong Kong Shanghai Banking Company. It is HSBC. HSBC. Who will find a record, something, what was it, 4 billion? At some point.
Enology is the study of wines.
It's also called getting pished. That's what I always say when I've drank too much wine. I'm an enologist. Don't worry about it. Number 4.
I've still got that video of you drunk at the bottom of the stairs.
Yes. The Sky at Night for over 50 years. It was Patrick Moore. Patrick Moore. Is your monkey blind? Inspector Clouseau. Best scene ever, says Paul.
Which cheese is made backwards? It is, of course, Edam. Which is made backwards.
You didn't get that one, kick yourself. Number 6.
Can I kick you instead?
I got it. Which county's cricket ground is at Headingley? It is Yorkshire. Yorkshire. So, Fran says her mum used to work at HSBC. Ooh.
Frodo Baggins? Frodo Baggins, played by Elijah Wood.
Elijah Wood.
But Gandalf wouldn't.
The Amazon subsidiary, the world's largest supplier of audiobooks, is Audible. The Financial Conduct Authority fined HSBC Bank 63.9 million for failings in its anti-money laundering processes.
In other words, it was money laundering.
Yes.
Weird, no one goes to prison for that.
No, it's a victimless crime apparently.
Unless, but if you do it yourself for being fenced, then you're basically you go to prison. But if you're in a bank, you don't. In the Crystal Maze, the zone begins with A is Aztec.
The sponsors on YouTube are handy for that question, says Jenna. Yeah, I did think a few people probably would have seen an Audible ad before they watched the stream. Number 10. The song If I Was a Sculptor, but then again, no. It is Elton John's Your Song. Your Song for 10.
It's not my song, it's his song.
You can ask anybody.
Yes. In Greek mythology, falling in love with his own reflection was Alex. No, it was Narcissus.
I mean, who wouldn't fall in love with this? Number 12. Who are Binky, Inky, Pinky and Clyde? Well done if you got this one. They are Pac-Man ghosts. Pac-Man ghosts. Paul says he's a rocket man. Well, that's a rocket man when he's had too many beans. Right.
I don't eat beans. You know I don't.
That was
I don't
the
like.
joke.
I don't like puzzles.
That was the joke.
Well, I'm being factual, so it's you.
Right, okay.
So back onto round number 2.
No, it's round 2. Don't be factual. It's round 2, not 222.
1 point for answering Pat's for number 4. Yes, I'll give you that, Martin, particularly as you're not based in these isles.
Indeed. So round 2 is on 2021.
Yes. All things that happened last year.
Yes, let us know your score. You got Fran got 6. The kitchen's got 22. Wonderful stuff. Yolanda got full marks. Chris got 24 for the rubber duck. So did Fiona. How many did you get, Jenna?
Andrea says Song for Guy was one of Sangster Senior's first record purchases.
Jenna got 18. Well done.
To that, I've already forgotten my jokes. So I let it go.
Fantastic.
I was going to do a joke and I forgot all about it.
Wow.
Oh, the joke was, it isn't everything. Or everything.
Christopher Reese says, I love Elton John. Let's hope I'm still standing later. Ha ha ha. Jonah says 20. Paul got 22. Wonderful stuff. 19 for Martine. Almost rhymes, isn't it? Right.
And that video for I'm Still Standing was done ad hoc.
I've told you that fact myself. I think I might have said it on the stream as well. I don't know. What are your names, says Fran. I've got no idea.
Have you done the names for us today?
Nope.
Uncle Fester and Pugsley.
Yeah.
I think actually they should be reversed round.
No.
Yes.
No. Look
Yeah, because I'm Uncle.
Look at it here.
I'm Uncle and you're Pugsley today.
No. No. Right, Mark, there is a spoon in your bottle. No, wait, says Paul. The old trick. Charlie Grant explained it ad nauseum how to do that
Yes.
last year. Right, 2021. I'm going to do odds for this one.
Okay.
Which football club won the FA Cup for the first time, defeating Chelsea 1-0 in the 2020 final at Wembley? 2021 final. If it's 2020 final, it'd be the wrong year, wouldn't it?
It would.
Anita says, bit rusty here. God, you're telling us. Half the stuff we've done tonight we've done wrong. Linda got 24 as well over on YouTube. Sancta Junior purloined it, absorbing your song into her personal collection.
A bit of sibling rivalry going on there.
It then became her song.
Ooh.
Now it's gonna. I'm not even gonna. I'm not. Wasn't worth it. I'm Still Standing features TV's Bruno Tonioli as one of the dancers.
Yes, it's true.
It does. Yes,
Choreographed by another Strictly character, which was Arlene Phillips.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, essentially the video was done that way because I think either the director or the producer just blew it all on cocaine.
No. The official line is that the building they were going to shoot it into wouldn't double booked and wouldn't let them in.
Yeah,
and we can't say anything else online.
That's the official story.
But supposedly it had been said, not by us, by other people.
Yes, sources have said allegedly.
Yes. Other products are available. Question number 2. Which British city's underground system, often nicknamed the Clockwork Orange, often nicknamed the Clockwork Orange in tourist guidebooks, celebrated its 125th anniversary on the 14th of December last year?
Jenna says she's doing this quiz on the stairs. Why?
Is she halfway up?
It's like Mark doing it, hosting from the landing. We did toy the idea of doing a quiz over the Christmas period when I was up north, but it just didn't work.
No.
We couldn't really get the logistics right. It's rogue apostrophe, says Charlie Grant.
That's why I never take points off you for bad spelling.
But he will let me know if I've done the apostrophes wrong.
No, the quotation's wrong.
Inverted commas.
Slightly different.
I was there for Christmas, says Paul. Jenny says, I don't know, it's quiet.
It's so quiet. Shh. Shh. It's all so still. Shh. Shh. Peaceful until.
Famously covered by Bjork and then recovered by Jerk. Number 3. Who spent 9 weeks at number 1 in the British charts last year with her debut single, Driver's License? Was it Olivia Rodrigo or Camila Cabello?
I also got to see Ides just before Christmas. They're absolutely brilliant. Very way out punk band, but really, really good.
Make him stop singing, please. Think of the children, says Danny.
What, like you?
I don't know how you're going to take that. Paul says, Bert, how did you know?
Should we do question 4?
Might as well.
Who founded the Scottish Alba Party in 2021?
I didn't like insects in my house.
No, I know.
I wish they would buzz off all the time. I cannot believe I just said that. At your age, anyone's classed as a kid, says Danny.
Ouch.
Mark Stack, are you feeling a bit like Bjork? You need to say this in an Icelandic accent. Don't get Mark to do any accent. He sounds like an Irish Pakistani. It's ridiculous. Right, number 5. Number 5, Prince Philip died last year.
Well, that's not nice.
What vehicle did he choose to carry his coffin at his funeral? Prince Philip died last year. What vehicle did he choose to carry his coffin at his funeral? At least my handwriting skills are getting better, says Jenna. There you go. All practice.
So you start using computers for a living and then it all,
All goes away. Oh, I always write really neatly for the first 2 sentences and it just looks like I've had a stroke.
No, well, my writing, I'm left-handed, so my writing's always been bad. And now it's basically, I struggle to see what I'm writing after 2 words.
Batmobile, says Sarah. Then that'd be amazing.
Should we go on with question 6?
Mm-hmm.
I see why you've chosen this one. Why was Gina Coladangelo? I have no idea.
Oh my god.
Anyway, why was she in the news in 2021? Coladangelo? Coladangelo?
It's Coladangio. It's not.
I have no idea.
Neither do I, which is why I have given it to you.
I don't care.
Neither does she.
The question is, why was she in the news?
Yeah, why was she in the news? No matter what her name was.
Not for slapping someone across the face because they pronounced her surname wrong.
I thought Matt was going to say I struggle to read what I've written after I've had 2 drinks, says Joe. Yeah, that too.
All right. Have a go at Mark. Week again.
We got to start 2022 off right, innit? Tradition. How far we've come. Politely introducing the quiz in front of the TV to slagging each other off whenever we can. Yeah, ask the smart speaker. Moving on, number 7. Number 7, which country won cricket's World Test Championship in June? Was it New Zealand, Pakistan or Sri Lanka? So which country won cricket's World Test Championship in June? New Zealand, Pakistan or Sri Lanka? You've had 2 questions on cricket. Mr. Kitching must be flipping himself at this point in time.
I don't like cricket. I don't love it either. I just don't like it.
Well, that wasn't going where I thought it was going to go. So which of those won the Test Championship in June? Jenna loves cricket. Do you?
We're not talking about the animals. We're talking about the game where you watch paint dry.
Yeah. Paul says it's worse than golf, and for that we can agree. He's very happy, says Tracy Ann. Good.
Question number 8. You do not have the authority, Jackie Weaver. Those words went in a Zoom meeting, went viral in 2021. What kind of meeting was it? Got something wrong with your head? I'm just looking at it there and it looks really weird when you're doing that. It's like it's a false one that's just been mouse driven around your head, around your body.
I always joined the cricket team at school, says Jenna. Well, if you like it, you like it. I always knew you were a weirdo. Number 9.
I've forgotten how uncomfortable this stool is. Just sat on wood I am.
Number 9. 39 workers convicted of fraud, theft and false accounting had their names cleared last year after widespread miscarriages of justice by which company? Jenna says, hey. Hey.
Oh.
Did
It's
you call
off
me?
to work to go. Da, 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 da.
Say what you want about cricket, but I couldn't bat an eyelid, said Christopher Reese. Even that joke's more funny than cricket. Daddy says, Mark sat on wood. Well, hey. I know what you want from me. Right.
And finally, what is the nickname of fundraiser Mick Cullen, who wore an unusual outfit to tackle a 2,000-mile, 5-month trek across the UK and Ireland last year?
Yolanda says, "Oh, I don't know. I prefer cricket to golf." Old aircraft guy, you naughty man.
Yes. If you're after political things like that, old aircraft guy, on Twitter, check out Josh. What's his surname now? Josh Berry Comedy. He does spoofs as one of the government's special advisors. He's been having a field day recently, let's put it that way. He's very, very funny.
Right then, so that is your 10. Let's jump into the marathon. I lowered that volume, it didn't seem to make any difference.
No.
I wonder if it's that loud, I don't know.
Moving on.
Going to be back, got something to do, says Fran. Won't want to keep you.
So which number state is Kentucky?
I'd rather play golf than go clubbing, says Christopher Reese. Unless it's for seals.
Oh, clubbing, golf.
I know. I said unless it's for seals. You know, clubbing for seals. Baby seals. I can tell you like it because you're smiling.
Just ignoring it.
Mm-hmm. What are your favourite names for each other from last year, says Paul? Only really because I really liked how it designed it. I think the Toy Story one. What?
Because I designed it.
I bet this one has shown up 3 times because you're so proud of it.
What?
This marathon.
Alright.
Can't go on about me being proud of something and you just put it on
but
3 times.
The first one coming back is repeats of things we've done in the past.
Someone's asked, what is your favourite one you've had before?
Yeah, but it was because I designed it, not because it's been done before.
What the hell do you mean then? Why would it not be? Why would it?
It was meaning in funny terms, I think.
No, I don't know. I just liked it because I liked what design was. Right, what numbered state is Kentucky? That's worth 2 points.
Let's get on to the recap, and we shall tell you about our new quizzes. The first one starts on Monday, the 21st of February. That's what that out then. February. I was thinking it's not this month.
No,
surely not.
No.
Monday, the 21st of February. It is in the bar that used to be called Amsterdam. It is now going to be called Centre Stage. It's been taken over by new people. It's a gay bar on the main strip in the village on the seafront. What are you doing there?
Just get on with it.
It's something I've been trying to get into doing quizzes on the gay scene for quite a while. We've managed to get in there now. So that starts on the 21st. And then starting on Wednesday the 23rd is a highly prestigious venue in the centre of Brighton. It is dog friendly, it is child friendly. So if you're watching Angry Birds, you can come along to this one. We can't tell you where it is until they've actually done the media side of things first. They've asked us to hold back on that, but we can tell you it will start on Wednesday the 23rd of February, which means we will not be doing the quizzes on a Wednesday. So we are going to, as long as the money holds up, we will, and we're getting the donations, we will try and do them on another day. It might be that we do them ad hoc because we've got things going on, etc. But we will try and keep these going. But from the 23rd of Feb, we will not be doing them on Wednesdays, unfortunately.
Oh, you two, I think that an 11-year-old like me likes to quiz so much, I wanted an early night in bed, says Jenna. Oh, God. Heaven forbid the 11-year-old wants an early night.
I know.
God. Paul says Sunday. Possibly. We'll see. To be fair, though, we do normally have a Monday to Friday work schedule. Saturday and Sunday is one of the only times we actually get off.
It's usually when I get to go to see gigs.
Where it's going to be on the Monday night, the 21st of February. It's the...
What used to be the Amsterdam, it's going through a refurb at the moment. It's going to be renamed Centre Stage. So it's right next door to Audio, if you know Audio. So if you look at it with the sea at your back, it's to the right of Audio, just down from Legends, and the Camelford Arms as well that you mentioned earlier.
Yeah, basically a gay stretch, isn't it, of gay bars on the front. But we can't reveal the Wednesday one quite yet, but my God, it's exciting.
It's a good one. It's big.
To the point that I was quite nervous when I got in there. I was like, oh God.
Yeah, originally we were thinking that Alex would do that, and we realised, no, it's going to take both of us to be able to carry that one off. Everyone's gone quiet now. We've said everything. We're not doing Wednesdays anymore.
Sorry. Kelsey said, Happy New Year to my favourite Quiz Actually group. Hello, Kelsey. And time to relax the quiz. Everything has been hectic. Well, I'm glad it's calmed down for you.
Yes.
Indeed. So there's the felt balls again. Don't forget, as always, to the left of your team name, pop that down on there as well. So a quick check.
Virtually everyone needs to put it in.
Indeed. Still waiting for a fair few of you there.
Oh dear.
Amsterdam, I think you're just talking double Dutch now. So Christopher Reese. Cool, blimey. So there it is on there. Just put your team name, to the left of your team name, just put how many balls you think is in there, in that yellow column. As always, you don't have to put how many points you got in every round. If you just want to put your team name and how many balls you think are in there,
that'd be fine.
You are welcome to do so as well.
Because I haven't drunk for a while, and that's going straight to my head.
Sorry, don't put my team name in, says Paul. No.
Right, is it time for us to go through the answers?
Thank you, Nicola, for your donation. Creator says, I'm available for babysitting, great references and reasonable rates. Jenna says, can you put mine in for you? What would you like me to say? What would you like it to, how many balls you want? And also, Paul says, can you put my guess 114 balls? Well, if we tell me what your team name is, I'll do it for you. Today's the 5th anniversary of the Hogwarts House Gryffindor and our HP group we're celebrating. Well done, Kelsey.
Mm. We are looking at doing another Hogwarts quiz. We will also be doing a Doctor Who quiz as well, because a group with 58,000 people who watch it want us to do it for them, which we'll be chasing up later this week.
Solo Paul, and his guess was 914. And Jenna, I'm just going to put Jenna in as your team name for now. She wanted 1,233. Right.
Woo, Doctor Who. Yes, indeed.
Right.
Well, that will be actually on Doctor Who Infinity page, not on Quiz Actually. They specifically want it on their page.
Yeah, so we shall be advertising that when it comes closer to it as well.
Yeah.
So let's do that. Pop it back there. Press that button there. Do that one there.
Quite a few, like in the Doctor Who's.
You know, we love doing it. It just took so long.
Yeah.
Because like we always say, we don't half-arse it.
And then when we did the last one, it worked to the equivalent of, for the two of us, 37 pence an hour that we got back in as donations.
Rest in peace, Wednesday quiz, says Charlie. It's not dead yet, but it is on the deathbed. Already on there, says Danny. Of course he is. Of course he is. Danny came from the Harry Potter quizzes. I would like another Harry Potter quiz, but sometimes I cannot spell, say Christopher Reese. Anna's just given us a upside down robot, I think. Paul says, who? Are you an owl? Right. Oh, I turned the keyboard off. That'd be why that didn't work. Banana.
2021, the answers.
Indeed. Here we go. Right, so which FA Cup winners defeated Chelsea for the first time in their 2021 final at Wembley? It was Leicester City. Leicester City for number 1. Leicester County, I don't know.
The Clockwork Orange is in Glasgow.
Glasgow. Having a heart test done, followed by my chaos. That's what I've been doing, says Kelsey. Good intro to the answers. Thanks, Jenna. Who spent 9 weeks at number 1 with the British singles charts with Driver's License? Was it Olivia Rodrigo or Camila Cabello? It was Olivia Rodrigo, who's made famous from TikTok.
Was she? Creating the Scottish Alba Party because he got kicked out of the SNP was Alex Salmond.
Bit fishy to me.
Well, it was when it was Sturgeon against Salmon.
Yeah, fish wars. Prince Philip died in 2021. What vehicle did he choose to carry his coffin at his funeral? Paul jokingly said the answer on Twitch, not thinking it was actually going to be the right answer, but it is Land Rover.
Yeah, he had it specially designed, and then he designed it something like 20 years ago, and then kept tinkering with it every couple of years to change it. It was a shame, really, because it was only on a really short journey rather than what was planned to go around London and stuff.
Paul said, "Sorry, if this is Land Rover, I'm so sorry." Yes. He jokingly had the right answer.
Gina with an unrememberable surname, which has probably been to her advantage that people can't remember her surname. She was in the news being the woman who got kissed by Matt Hancock.
Jenna says she only picked Olivia because she's her friend. And Martin said you could ask local actor Michael Jaston, who is in Doctor Who, to make a guest reading. That'd be cool. Driver's License spent 9 weeks at number 1. Gosh, Christopher Reese. And many people clocked her on TikTok, said Charlie Brown. Number 7. Which country won Cricket's World Test Championship in June? Was it New Zealand, Pakistan, or Sri Lanka? It was New Zealand. New Zealand for 7.
Jackie Weaver got known worldwide after a council Zoom meeting. There was a council meeting of all councillors, and it went a bit bonkers.
It was fantastic. The following the saga was great. Just seeing all these old people get really, really, really angry, like unreasonably angry. Like how angry I get when something goes wrong on the quiz. That's how angry.
It was like 5-year-olds having a fight.
It was so good.
It was like watching 5-year-olds arguing against each other.
Maybe proud to be a Briton. Number 9. 39 workers were convicted of fraud, theft, and false accounting from the company in the post office.
Yes,
it was the post office.
It was their software that was doing it all wrong, and they kept getting people actually sent down for fraud.
Crazy.
And finally, the nickname of the fundraiser, Mick Cullen, who wore unusual outfit to the point that when he actually called in certain pubs, they refused him entrance. Which he agreed, and then they were all apologetic the day after when they got told who he was. His name was Speedo Mick. He actually went round Britain wearing just Speedos and boots.
I managed to slow oven roast a pair of aubergines, forgot to take them out, and I created a new substance similar to Mark's bacon, says Joe Saxton.
Well, they're purple to start with.
I know. Hello, Bronwyn, you're back as well.
Hello, Bronwyn.
Amazing. Isn't that a parish council meeting? Yeah, it's a council meeting. Same thing, wasn't it? Council meeting. Parish councillors. And that's the best thing. It's not even a city thing. It's a parish.
Yeah.
It's like a town of like 60 people. Right. On to the next round. It's going to be a fun one. Let's move on to that.
Yes.
Right then.
There's the PayPal if you would like to make a donation.
If you would.
Would be helpful.
Be a dear.
It is a bit low today.
Our group name is the Brave and Mighty, the Fearless Lions. The Kitchings got 14. Fran got 6. Fiona got 14. Paul got 14. 4, said Martin. It was a very British-centric round. Sorry. You can't say that. It was a very British-centric round. I do apologise, Martin. Mum and Dad are getting married, says Bromman Down. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Jenna got 8 as well over on Twitch.
Right. Now on to this new round that's been created. Alex had an idea. We've run with it. Let us know whether you want more of it.
It was quite tricky to do, actually, but we'll see how you did. Hey, Mark, it's Lisa Stansfield. Did you have a good Christmas? She actually sent us a message over on Instagram. She said, "Merry Christmas, everybody. It's me, Lisa Stansfield." Remember we went to school together?
She's never, even if there was a chance, no, it's been completely blown. She just walked past me. She just blanked me.
Because apparently she smokes 80 woodbines a day. Hello, Mark.
Hi, Bronwyn.
Oh my God, Boris has submitted a ticket to my company's help desk, BRB, says Paul. If you're joking, that's even funnier, but if you're serious, then Godspeed. Right. Round number 3 is this. Please drink more, says Chris. I'm drinking sober. Somebody with a Russian name has wrote Yun. I don't know what that means, but welcome. I missed the voices, Danny. Well, you know, I've got the original. The news, says Jenna. It is the news.
But is it the real news? Or is it fake news?
Yes. So, you're going to get 10 questions. Or you're going to get 10 statements about real or fake news headlines. You get 30 seconds or so to decide whether you think it's a real headline.
From 2021.
Or a fake headline from another year. Or
fake completely.
Completely made up. Lisa sounds remarkably like Pat Butcher from EastEnders. Good to see you again, Mark. Right. Here we go. So, let's start with your first one then. Here you go. Here's your first one.
Are we reading them out or we just putting them on the screen?
I've got a really itchy eye. Right. What we're going to do. Okay, we're going to do a... I'm going to read it out first and then it's going to appear on the screen.
Okay.
Do you want to do the first one or do you want me to do the first one?
I'll let you do the first one because it's long.
Right. Statement, news report number 1. China launched an artificial sun that burns as hot as the real sun in a hope to decrease reliance on fossil fuels. Real news or fake news?
Mm-hmm.
This just in.
You've got to shuffle your papers. You've got to shuffle your papers.
No, I'm doing the earpiece.
You've got to shuffle your papers. You've got to shuffle your papers while the music's going on.
No, because
You have to.
No, you'll make it go lower.
It's the law.
It's not the law. Right, so, is that real or fake news? It is fake news. It's false.
So you should have put fake and you put false.
I know, I didn't think about it. So it is a false headline. Basically, there were reports, but it was actually, in fact, just a rocket that they launched, and people reported it as an artificial sun. So it was one of those things that gathered steam, but was completely wrong. So it's a fake headline, fake news.
Number 2. 700 sheep and goats were arranged in the shape of a syringe to encourage vaccinations. Was that a news headline from last year? Or is it fake?
This just in, Lisa has no idea who Mark is and she wishes he'd leave her alone.
She probably doesn't know. It was a long time ago.
Right then.
It is false. It actually did happen, but it happened this year.
It only happened about 4 days ago. Basically, in Germany, there's a farmer just decided to put a load of bread in a big line and got all these sheep and cows to make a giant syringe shape in a field. Right, so there you go. Jenna says you should do a quiz or a round on the movie Holes. Kelsey's got My Reborn's playing. Please meet the lines to the members Everly, Madeline, Precious, and Zachariah. Buzz off again, and Bronwyn Brown has just said Mark. Number 3. New Zealand ended the contract and removed from payroll their official wizard after 20 years of loyal service.
The official wizard of New Zealand.
The official wizard of New Zealand.
I should quietly shuffle the papers.
Do an impression of the Australian Djokovic for another £10, says Paul. What an arse. What an arsehole. Gandalf is out of a job, says Paul. That is, in fact, completely true. He's an 89-year-old professional wizard who's been a wizard in England, in Ireland, and also in New Zealand. And he's worked for a town council for 20 years, walking around the town in a wizard's outfit. And that's all he does as a job. So there you go. Right then. Here's your next one then, number 4.
Shut up, Joe. Moving on to number 4. Wimbledon's court, and I'm assuming Central Court, was temporarily dyed purple to promote Robinson's new blackcurrant squash. And I don't know whether this is true or not. I would assume it's for an advert. If it is true, but it could be false.
Thank you very much. That impression needs work. I know.
Every little helps, they said.
And that's all he does as a job. Not anymore, no. He's retired. A retired wizard. Right. So is it real or fake news?
It is fake news.
Fake news. It was an April Fool's from Robinson's Twitter. Didn't really happen. It was an April Fool's joke.
A bit of photoshopping going on, wasn't there?
Indeed. Yes. Number 5. Number 5. A Catholic bishop has resigned after falling in love with a satanic erotica novelist in 2021. Is that true or false? So, a Catholic bishop resigned after falling in love with a satanic erotica novelist. Did that happen or not? Here I am.
News.
Right. News?
News just in.
News just in, here I am. So is that a real or fake headline? It is true. It was a Spanish bishop, who was the youngest bishop in all of Spain, got the job and then resigned 3 months later as he fell in love with a satanic erotica novelist.
Did she hit him over the head with the book?
Paul says, never trust a bishop, they only move diagonally. Ugh.
Did she bash him with the book? Can't say any more than that. There are children watching. Sorry, I'm just laughing at smut. I'm trying to... Don't make it worse. Shut up. I can hear you giggling. Stop it. I'm trying to... Let me calm down and I can read out number 6. This is as bonkers as that as well. Shut up. Leave me alone.
Who said it? Oh.
I'll give it a go.
Oh.
Saudi Arabia banned 40 camels from a beauty contest due to having Botox.
Hashtag Bishop bashing Bookgate. Charlie Grant.
Yeah, that was sort of it, Charlie.
Jenna says, what happened? You don't have to ask Sarah.
And she might tell you when you're older.
Right.
Is that true? Or is it fake news? It is. It is actually true.
Camels getting fillers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can't polish
Welcome
a
to
turd.
Smut Corner.
Yeah. Can't polish a turd, but you can stick some Botox in it. Right, number 7.
Excuse me.
Number 7. A Brighton-based retired boxer beat up a burglar who entered his home. Jenna says she's just guessing and doing well.
Excellent.
Those camel toes. Yeesh, says Paul. Not those lips. Sorry.
Today's quiz has been brought to you by the letter smut.
Whew.
Carry on.
Right. A Brighton-based retired boxer beat up a burglar who entered his home. It sounds like something that Chris Eubank would do, and it is, in fact, completely fake. It didn't happen. I think that did happen a few years ago in Bristol. It was a retired boxer from World War II. Someone broke into his house, this burglar, and he beat the ever-living crap out of him. Absolutely. He's like a 79-year-old guy just beat the crap out of this burglar. The pictures of him were fantastic.
The same happened with one of Katie Price's exes. The one who was... not wrestling, what's the other thing?
UFC?
Yeah, he did all the cage stuff, fighting, but he had a penchant for dressing up in women's clothing on a night out, and this guy tried to mug him. Didn't come off very well. Kelsey says I miss HP quizzes. Oh, bless. They're coming back. Question number 8. Is it me or you? Me.
Yeah.
Scientists find a rare species of pig with a face like a shark.
Alex Reed, that was him.
Alex Reed, that was him. Yes. Well done, Kim. Mr. Grunt, you're slipping. Someone else got ahead of you.
Cage fighting, Nicolas Cage. This is Andrea.
Oh dear. We will be doing, we can't use the lyrics because they're copyrighted to rats, but we are coming up with an alternative that we will do as a t-shirt.
Right, so.
It is, sorry, I'm too busy drinking. It is false. It was the other way around.
It is a shark with the face of a pig. Yeah. Fake headline because it was the other way around. It was a false fake news because it was the other way around. Bit of a trick question.
Do you like this round, by the way? Do you like the idea of this round, or is it not? Is it not hitting? Bit like my true or false. My money, higher and lower one.
Did they come on 3 humps? Called hump 3, said aircraft guy. Good God. And Paul says oink. Number 9. Hiker lost for 24 hours. Ignored calls from rescuers due to it being an unknown number. Jenna loves this round, and Paul, that's the only one he got wrong so far. Kim likes the round.
We can't make the Knickers cow t-shirt because the picture would be copyrighted.
It's a great round. Real or fake, says Charlie. Anita says no. Anybody want a punchline on boxing? Ring me, said Christopher Reese. Jesus. John says no, don't like it. At least you're honest. Hiker lost 24 hours. Ignore calls from rescuers due to being an unknown number. How very millennial of you. It is a true headline. True headline. Ignored calls because the rescuers didn't have a correct number. He didn't recognise it. Which is something I probably do. I'm lost, but I'm not picking up an unknown number. Could be telesales. Don't like 50-50 guessing rounds. Sorry, says Fiona. That's fair enough. Some people don't. Absolutely well. Then you're right to say so. The boxing jokes are a bit ropey, says Charlie Grant. Quick fire round, thumbs up, says Martin. Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. Well, the main people seem to like it. On about on about 3-1 so far. Anyway, final one. Cow goes for a ride on a water slide in a theme park after escaping from the slaughterhouse.
Oh, we're doing really bad tonight on time.
All right, we need to speed up, do we?
Indeed. If in doubt, pick C, says Paul. It's not going to really work in this round, is it? Come on, guys. There's a headline about a cow. I had to put it in.
Martine likes this round.
It is true.
And it is true.
And here's picture for evidence. Look at that thing. Oh, there's an even better picture of it on the bottom where it just looks at the camera. Oh, my God. Priceless. Oh, my God. Come on. Cow on a water slide. Absolutely brilliant.
Gemma's loving the round.
Best headline of 2021. Without a doubt. Because Nickers is 2020, so there you go. Right.
Okay.
Love it. 18, says Paul, with a moo at the end. Yeah.
Opportunities for extra smut is increased. Special delivery enhances fill factor.
Right. So there we go. That is your round.
10 for Fran, 16 for Fiona.
And Inky says, oh my God, that cow. I know. We can't make him Nick as the cow t-shirt, Kelsey.
Christopher Reese thought that number 10 was utter rubbish.
And Paul says, nice one, chaps. Martin says, 16, Rusty Allen, got 16, not trusty at all.
Got 14 again.
Sorry, I had to unmute there.
The kitchen's got 14 again.
No. Right. Okay then, let's move on to your fourth and final round. This is, don't forget, you've got until the recap of round 4 to get your felt ball getters in. And to be quite fair, Max or Russ, Charlie's Angel, the Brave, the Mighty, the Fearless, Gryffindor Lions, Tommy and Mum have yet to put their thing in. Other than that, you've all pretty much done it.
Yeah.
So get in there soon before the recap, otherwise it won't get counted. All right. Nicolas Cage, cage fighting, you see, says Andrea. Yeah, we saw. This wasn't that good.
We just ignored it.
Yeah. I'm out of quiz practice, says Joe.
So we.
Right. Okay, let's get on with the final bit then. Let's go on to...
Yeah, because we're a bit behind.
We are a bit behind. Sorry, guys. We'll catch up. Right.
We said we were a bit rusty.
Real rusty. Right. It is.
That's French military chap, General Knowledge.
Once again, 2 points for all of these. Point for first name, point for surname, and all the rest. I was thinking of those two people who tried to sue a pool after they broke in whilst drunk, used the water slides and broke their feet. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh, they're like brothers, says Jen. Well, they are related. That is true, Paul. Right, here we go.
Right, I should do odds, I think, on this one.
Right then. Oh, Duck Seaford, thank you very much for your donation. Much appreciated.
Angry Birds, are you watching tonight, by the way? Honey, Appiday and Carpenter are types of what?
Anne says she remembers that. Stupid people. I'm so sick of Neo's music, said Christopher Reese. I like that one. The old classic Neo. That's going to be my head all night now. So sick of love songs. Number two.
Number two.
Number two. Which Roman emperor was assassinated on the Ides of March? It's one of my favourite Simpsons quotes.
Which is why you're meant to beware them.
It's one of my favourite Simpsons quotes where Lisa just looks at Homer and just says, "Beware the Ides of March," and Homer just replies, "No." I love it. Jenna says, "I am technically Alex's sister. Technically, but also my baby son. He's Nicholas and he's in a cage," says Andrea. You the more you explain it, the less funny it gets. Although Mark's finding it very funny, so I don't know, maybe you've done it. Maybe you broke through that wall.
She's on a repeat prescription. That was funny. You can admit that was funny.
That was good.
In fact, we've got the Queen of Random and the one on the repeat prescription.
Oh God. Right.
Number three. If you're playing the bassoon, would you hit it, strum it, or blow it?
Well then.
That was forthright, wasn't it? I like this alcohol.
Yeah. Wish I was on it now, but I'm not drinking, so.
I did eat before we came as well.
That's good, I guess. Pardon, Mark, would I what? I don't even think Mark knows. Don't worry, Paul.
Just, we both look very pleased with ourselves. Well, it's not often we can throw brickbats back at you.
Indeed. To be fair, you could do all three. Badly. It's like the old saying, you can eat anything once. Number four, because I can count. Number four, Nicholas Braxpear, born in the 12th century, was the first and only English what? So Nicholas Braxpear, born in the 12th century, was the first and only English what?
Was it Braxpear? I thought it was Breakspear.
No, Braxpear.
All right.
And the only reason I know that is because the pub chain's called Braxpear and they're named after him.
All right.
Question three, hit it, strum it or blow it? Ask the bishop, for God's sake.
You keep bashing that one out, don't you?
Oh, stop it. Think of the kids. I mean, don't think of the kids. That's even worse.
Really?
Sorry, yeah, it just occurred to me.
Whoosh.
Paul says, I'll ask my better half. Be right back. I was going to say something else and I'm not going to do that. Nope.
No, let's move on.
Anyway. Jenny says, I'm a kid, and I am watching. Are you a kid?
Is the London Eye, the big wheel, on the north or the south side of the River Thames?
I love how we quote the London Eye big wheel as if nobody knows what London Eye would be otherwise.
Well, if you're not, because if you're not from the UK, we do have people like Martine and some from Germany, etc. They might not know what the London Eye is.
Oh, I think they would. Joe says, do you know where my current eyeglasses are? I'm getting really desperate here. They're on your head, Joe. Would somebody please think of the children, says Paul. See what you mean about the second water slide photo, says Linda. It's fantastic. The cow, you can't really personify a cow, but it looks so pleased with itself. Wait.
Question 6.
Number 6. Which 3-digit number refers to the not found error message indicating that a HTTP server cannot find the requested website? Indeed.
What happens if you can't find the answer?
Stop it. I can see some cogs in the back of your head there going. I can see it.
Question 7. Who is Rich Uncle Pennybags?
I ain't this guy, I'll tell you that. Easypeasy.com, says Paul. It is, isn't it? Salsa. So that was number 7. Sorry, we're having a bit of an internal discussion there. Where is the image of the felty balls? All right, then, if you want to... Chris Tricky, do you love quizzes about printers? Jenna says, Alex, please tell people about you falling down the stairs.
Oh, I don't know about this
I
one.
fell down the stairs because I put a foot wrong and I thought I could lean on the wall, but it turns out it wasn't a wall, it was a blind, and I went straight through the blind and I fell down the stairs and scared Jenna. Alright, it's not that big of a deal. I'm getting old, I had a fall. Alright?
Susanna wants a quiz about sauces.
Oh, wow.
I might even do a sauces round it. I'm going to make a note of that.
What have you done? Number 8.
I might do a sauces round next week. Get Jenny up on it.
Who has written more books? Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay? FYI, people can read lips. I bet you can't. It's funny though, says Kim. Credit agreements, says Chris Tricky. What's going on? Have we missed something?
I think we have, because I thought I was just missing something and you were laughing. I was just thinking, okay, it must be something real.
Jen says I almost killed you. I didn't. You were nowhere near me. Next time I fall, though, I'm taking you with me. Yeah. Love peace and Nick as the cow, says Kelsey. Who doesn't love peace and Nick as the cow?
Weirdly, Nick as the cow was too big to go to the abattoir, which is why you couldn't have pieces of knickers.
Oh, HP quizzes. Do you want sauce? Right, okay. Hewlett Packard, I get you now.
Oh, we're getting it now, yes.
When you fall in public and everyone laughs equals you are young. When you fall in public and everyone gasps and runs over to help, you are old, says Paul. No, that's just an Instagram post.
No.
I've already read that one.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Well, Duck Seaford, you're getting another mention then.
Jenna says, geez, you're not coming round now. You can't stop me, tiny child.
Says the tiny man.
Ah, no, I'm bigger than her, though. Not for long.
Question number 9. What metal is extracted from bauxite?
Are you really okay? You may have lost a bit of confidence in your judgment of places at height, says Joe.
Look, the first stir is too high for him.
I'm going to get a Stanley stair lift. Karina says, red metal.
Hey, if you've got a stand stair lift, it'd be like a roller coaster for you, wouldn't it?
Cool. If you are old, you ain't running, says Andrea. Running on empty, more like. Hey, right. Don't talk to your son like that, says Sarah. Yeah. And finally, question number 10.
Ooh.
Whoa! Well recovered. Tonight's meme is sent, says Charlie Grant. Do that in a second.
2.
Mm-hmm.
I think what we'll do in future, we'll put the memes on the countdowns at the start.
Yeah, they'll stay on the side, yeah.
And then it'll fit in there.
Yeah. Number 10. Air Force One is the US President's plane. What is Marine One?
We're just waiting on Mum plus 5 on your felt ball guesses, please.
Indeed. And the gangsters.
Oh, and the gangsters, they just popped in.
For some reason I can't delete that row.
That's weird, isn't it?
Oh, I know why. 'Cause I'm not on my account.
Alright, we'll just leave it for now. It doesn't matter, does it?
No, that's just annoying.
Well, you are, but...
Well, come on now. Don't be,
Well, if you need to put me in order, you'll need to log in properly.
don't be mean. Don't be mean to me.
Oh!
From Max or Russ. It's been a while. Thanks, guys. Thank you, Max or Russ.
It's nice to see some more faces coming back. It really is. It's really nice.
Young, fall over. Old, have a fall. Yes, that's when you get, you've got to go when someone says, when you've fallen, you've had a fall rather than you've fallen over.
There is a rather good Toy Wilcox song that supposedly is I Fall. No one knows its real title. It was on an album that got was due to come out, but she decided she didn't like it enough, so it didn't come out. But someone leaked it out, and there are quite a lot of copies of it going around. I've got a copy of that, called I Fall, and it is literally about being young and falling, and the parent takes over. But as you get older, the role reverses.
Send us a copy, says Paul.
I'm not going to do a Toy impression.
Hello, it's me, Toya.
Mainly because I don't have the boobs to get out on screen. Which honestly, it's worked for her. She keep every Sunday.
Children of present.
With Robert, she's wearing the flimsiest amount of gear. Basically being back to her punk roots of doing whatever she wants, and she's getting masses of viewers, which has basically given her tons and tons of press. So when the new album came out, all the press was interested in talking to her. She's been on all the TV chat shows where they ignored her previously. It's worked tremendously for her, and hats off to her.
Right, well, next week you can get your tits out and see all you do.
Or in her case, bras off to her.
Is Toya a mate, or is that just Lisa, says Kim O'Shea?
I am known by the whole band, I must admit.
Otherwise known as a groupie.
Yes.
Right, let's move on then. So it's time for the recap. You've got the next 30 seconds to make sure you've got your felt ball guesses in there, otherwise it will not be counted.
No.
No. Okay. And there we go, and I'll put the old donate button there for the last time. Where did the button go? There we go.
Yes, it would help us, please. I know we've got new quizzes on, but we literally have had no money coming in for 6 weeks. I know it sounds awful, but it's absolutely true. We've literally had no money for 6 weeks.
Right.
And it does help us, and it is always gratefully received.
As I've always said, these little bits do add up.
Yeah, just £1 or £2 is fine. Seriously fine. Just £1 or £2 is great. It really does make a difference. No, not stalker. I've been to too many gigs. I've paid too much money for it to be a stalker. Not at all. Right, put me in order. Let's get it sorted. We're still waiting the brave and the mighty fearless Gryffindor Lions in the United States, Pennsylvania. We're still waiting for your guess. I'll put it on screen for one more time.
When I get a bonus for doing Leeds Uni, I'll send you both a nice bit of £1. Thank you, Paul. And Jenna says, when Alex comes round, I'll look after him. He doesn't look after me. We do jigsaws and stuff. Meme, very quickly for the meme then. Very quick for the meme. As we don't want to disappoint Charlie in his memeage.
His memeage?
Memeage.
Do you have a memeage, Charlie Grant?
Have a quick look at what we've got. First one is 2022. Yeah. Here we go. Here is tonight's meme. Nicolas Cage in a cage, you see? Look at that. Not only is it a meme, it's quoting the Junior Sangster as well. Welcome to 2022. Things are going to get weirder. Right, there you go. Felt balls one more time for you. Right, that's it. Put that back on there while we do the recap. Right. And we'll see you back here in just a second while we get everything tabulated and sorted. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, 1 second. There. Oh, no. Hello.
Hello.
You've gone quiet, says Andrea. Sorry. Surely it'd be a memosphere. Thank you, Charlie Grant, for deleting those weird comments. Thank you. Don't forget, I'm 11 and he's early 20s, says Jenna. I'm in my early 30s, but thank you. Right.
Okay, let's go. Can we look at it without them seeing it? Yes. Okay. So
Where was that?
So, not putting the score in, but we will allow it and give them a score of 0.
As the brave and the mighty fail as Gryffindor's lions, you are...
Under. Obviously.
The Marxist Brothers, 659, you are...
Under.
The Quizman and Her, 703, you are...
Under.
Doc Nasty, 726, you are...
Over.
Quick as the alike, there you go. So...
I did tell you that I'd put a number of the medium-sized bowls and a number of the tiny little bowls. You should have picked up that I would have put in 20 of one of them and 22 of the other, 2022, as I did last year.
Well, there you go. So there you go. By virtue of having 0 on your guess, you do get 1 point, Kelsey. So there you go. Well done.
Here we go.
Would you like a bad joke on Michael Jackson? I mean, it's never going to be a thriller, is it?
Right.
Left, right.
Time
left.
to go with the answers because everyone's waiting for us to go because it's been a bit late.
All right. Let's do the answers then. 2 points for all these. Off we go. Bert,
Sorry.
excuse you.
I thought you were pressing the button.
No. That was loud. Sorry. Right. Here we go.
Honey, Happy Day and Carpenter are all types of bees.
What kind of bees produce milk?
I actually don't know.
Boobies.
Dear. I can't believe I fell for that one.
I'm almost 31. Number 2. Which Roman emperor was assassinated on the Ides of March? Beware the Ides of March, Mr. Julius Caesar.
You weren't born too far from the Ides of March.
Julius Caesar for 2.
Number 3. I bassoon you would blow it.
Blow it.
It's a wind instrument.
Woodwind.
A bit like your bottom.
I had to. Number 4. Nicholas Braxby, born in the 12th century, was the first and only English Pope. English Pope.
Pope Adrian the something.
7th.
I don't know. Mr. Grunt will find out for us.
I think it's Adrian the 7th, but I can't be sure. Number 5.
The London Eye, is it on the north or south bank of the Thames? It is on the south bank.
Cool. South, 2 points for South. Number 6. Which 3-digit number refers to the not found error message on requested websites? It is an error 404. Also, I found out very recently from the No Such Thing as a Fish podcast that there is a motorway in Germany, which was the E404, but due to money conflicts, it was never completed. It appears on maps, but you can't find it. So it is an E404 motorway not found. So there you go on that one. Braxpear is on a roundabout near me, says Andrea.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody plays my bottom, says Danny O'Shea. Not what I've heard.
Rich Uncle Pennybags is the official mascot for Monopoly.
Otherwise known as this fella.
Pope Adrian IV, it was. Or Latin Adrianus.
Ooh. Or Breckasphere. And Angry Birds. Thank you for your donation. Happy New Year to you as well.
Yeah, Angry Birds, watch out for our new Wednesday quiz. Once we can announce where it is, you can come along to that one. And it is also dog friendly as well for people who've got dogs.
Extra points for you if you bring your dog. Who has written more books, Jamie Oliver or Gordon Ramsay? It is Jamie Oliver. Quite a few more.
Yeah, I've mentioned this before. The comedian Nigel Ng has a YouTube channel under the name of Uncle Roger, who critiques chef recipes on YouTube. The latest one on Jamie Oliver, who always is the brunt of his jokes, is so funny. It is Innuendo City. The stuff that he comes out with is hilarious. It's definitely worth looking at. Go onto his channel, Uncle Roger. I can't even think what the recipe is. I've forgotten. I was just laughing so much. He's really good. Just check it out. Fran,
you can get 2 points for Monopoly because you got the general gist of it. Frank says Julius Caesar was a dictator, not an emperor. Augustus was first emperor. Well, there you go. You know what we meant anyway, Frank. Well done for knowing more than us. Number 9.
Is Frank getting in with the smut again? What metal is extracted from bauxite? It is aluminium.
Aluminium. I wanted to cook up a joke on question 8, but I don't have one. There's Christopher Reese. Of course it's Christopher Reese. So glad to have you both back. All the best, Charlie. Thank you very much, Charlie.
Thank you very much, Charlie. There are all the old people. Oh, not old people. All the old quizzers that we haven't seen for quite a while have come back tonight. It's really good to see you.
Yes. And number 10, Air Force One is the US President's plane. What is Marine One? Marine One is...
Helicopter, helicopter.
Now I understand why you really wanted to put that one in as a question.
There you go. That is your quiz. Oh,
no, it's not.
All we've got left is the marathon. Let me finish. I've started, so I'll finish. Although I can't now because he's retired.
Okay, so here we go.
Here we do go.
I was telling you something.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Okay, let's put the question up.
Right then.
Okay, so we're looking for Kentucky, known for its Kentucky Fried Chicken. If you've not seen this before, this is going to blow your minds. You will never look at this map the same ever again. First of all, if you want the Kentucky Fried Chicken, you need to find the chef. So let's find the chef. There he is, with his white hat, and his stripy trousers and his black boots. And then you need to find his pan that holds the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Which is that one.
That's the pan.
And the Kentucky Fried Chicken
is there.
It's in the pan.
So that is where Kentucky is.
There you go. The kitchen's got 20. Vincenzo's plate is also funny. Reacts to chef's videos and horror. Your heritage payers, I think you meant, says Joe. Yes, you didn't mean the old one. Helicopter with Tom Hanks as pilot, says Charlie Grant. Indeed. Jenna says, you two, have you got a quiz active mascot? Is it taken by Knickers by a gate with a helicopter in the sky? Good God, what a deep callback that was.
Now, do let us know if it was the first time you'd seen the Kentucky one.
I think Frank's it is because he just said it looks rude. Martine got 14. I mean, if your
it is the smut quiz. I mean, tonight is Smutgate.
If your thing looks like that, then you need to talk to someone. Oh my God, the marathon is so clever, says Jenna. Glad you like it. It's one of Mark's proudest things he's ever done, I think. You love it, don't you? 18 for Yolanda, 20 for the gangsters. So there you go. That is your one on there. That's a big pan, says Susanna. Indeed. So get your scores up. I'll do your score announcements in just a second.
Thing is, now I've had that comment, I'm not going to look at it as a pan anymore.
Oh dear.
Uh, 16 for Fiona.
That's a big chicken, says Charlie Grant. I'm going to need a bigger boat.
Well, it's American-sized portions, obviously.
Oh dear.
From the final score, 28, 6 for round 4. See you tomorrow, Alex, she says.
Dark Ghost, aka the young Alan, knew about the chef. Unrelated note, but I need to talk to someone. So Danny, talk to Frank. Jenna got 13, Paul got 18. 76 in total for the gangsters. Two points for the marathon, Andrea.
Too much. 2 points for the marathon.
Too much.
Yeah, it is. Too much. 72 for Fiona in total.
Right then, let's get the scores in order because we are very behind. So,
Kitchens might not be here for the next 2 weeks. They're off to the parties again, obviously.
Right.
Can you click that see more because I can't see what she said.
Love that sport, but I don't watch it, says Kelsey. I see. Right. It's time for your skewers.
Your skewers?
Your skewers. Let me just get the old next other thing. There we go. Right. Here we go. Let's get this.
Yes, we did do the felt balls, Yolanda. It went very, very quickly.
It did. Oh, good God. Right.
Martin says, thanks for a great time today. Great to have you back. It's great to have you back.
Great to be back. Right, let's do those scores. Right, we have 28 for Fran and Indy, 55 for Doc Nasty, Mum plus 5 got 56, 58 for Jam First, 66 for No Ideas, One Girl and Her Pen, Cycle Enthusiast and the Marxist Brothers got 68, 72 for Broad Trick, 73 for Quizman and Her, Gangsters got 76 as well, Portrait got Midnight, Redheads and Max or Us, and the Fire Breathing Rubber Ducks, Charlie's Angel Prefers Caramel Eggs, and Noski's Servants. With 78 is Tommy plus 4, with as well is Jamie's Giants 78, 82 for Charlie and the Lockdown Factory, and Bev's Brainiacs Test Code Cream Eggies at last, yay! And our winners tonight with 84 points, it is Angry Birds plus 1.
And thank you to the Cycling Enthusiasts for your donation.
Much appreciated. Thank you so much for joining us once again, guys. Thank you, Sarah, as well. Jenna had said, "How did I do?" I don't know. You didn't tell me how many points you got each round. Okay, you have to put them on the. You have to put them on the thing. If you want to tell me how many you got each one, I'll have a quick go for you. Dragon's Den. Oh, I flaming love that show, said Christopher Reese. What is this? I must have won. I want VAR, says Paul. I'm getting lots of notifications for some reason. Hey, Martin, Happy New Year to Norway and other European countries are available. Very good.
That is, no, sorry, that comment is a Queen of Random comment.
Very good. Right then.
I have to say, while he's sorting all this out, it's really, really good to be back. We've missed this so much.
Indeed.
It's been such fun. Such fun. Lots to see, lots of the old heritage, as it was talked about, people coming back and joining us. As I say, we've got until the 14th, 15th, 16th of February, and then we're going to have to change the date again, I'm afraid. But we've got till then.
We'll try and go out with a bang.
Andrew wants the donation URL. It's up on the screen, paypal.me/quiz actually.
It's also there as well. I'll put it in the old comments there. Jenna, you got 55 points, which give you the second to last. And you tie in with Doc Nasty. So there you go. Right. So that being said, have a lovely week, have a lovely weekend. We shall see you either in person or virtually at some point in the next week or so. And your quote for tonight is a classic one from a good long time ago. It is from the writer Aesop. No act of kindness, no matter how small, is ever wasted. Have a lovely time. Thanks so much for playing, and we'll see you soon.
See you again.
Bye.
Bye now.